What's up, everybody? This is Derek, and I'm back once again. I want to talk to you about a sensitive subject. I just happened to watch the whole thing on YouTube today. I wanted to make sure that I had all my facts in place before real nigga entertainment take off on this shit. Now, I was watching President Barack Obama give a speech today, and this motherfucker want to have the audacity to just yell out, "You lie!" You know what I mean? The first thing that came to my mind was, being a nigga I am, what if I was in the courthouse and the judge want to tell me about some shit that I did, and I just blurt out, "You lie." Contempt of court, I'm going to jail. What if I happen to just get pulled over by a police officer or some shit like that, and I want to tell the police officer, "You lie." Okay, I'm getting a ticket and I'm going to jail. So why the most powerful man in the world, somebody gonna stop him in mid-speech, one of his most important speeches about healthcare reform, and just yell about "you lie" and get away with it with just a slap on the wrist and a motherfucking apology? But that's not the situation at hand. We have a lot of black motherfucking leaders out here who's supposed to be our voice, who's supposed to be our heart, who's supposed to speak when we can't speak. Now, we all know that President Obama can't speak and can't say what he really want to say at times. So what about Reverend Al Sharpton? What about the Reverend Jesse Jackson? You know what I mean? What about these people? Can't they speak for him? Can't they say, what President Obama can't say? This man has been bruised, battered, and attacked on every corner. And none of these so-called black activists is speaking up for him. And none of these black activists are saying anything. And it's really pissing me off to the point where I'm starting to think that the only time that these motherfuckers want to say anything at all is when the cameras are on them and when they don't got to get dirty. See, time like this, when you talk about a black president, you might have to get your hands dirty a little bit. You might have to get your shirt dirty a little bit. You might have to deal with people want to say something about you. But if they really are the voice of us black people, then they really wouldn't care. I personally think that these motherfuckers are just for the spotlight. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that's just my opinion, and fuck who don't like it. But, you know what I mean? Every time a spotlight is on, they want to have they say so. With the Michael Jackson funeral, Michael Jackson death, they was all there talking about, oh, what a catastrophe, it's a homicide and stuff like that. You know what I mean? When it came time to other things, they want to speak out. When it came time to talk about gangster rap, these motherfuckers want to speak out. Stuff that people really don't care about, people are not passionate about, these motherfuckers want to talk about because it makes them look like the good guy. But when it comes time for them to get their hands dirty, when it comes time for them to wallow in the mud with us, they don't give a fuck. They ain't nowhere to be found. So from this day forward, I'm just saying, Al Sharpton and Jesse Jackson, fuck you from the bottom of my heart. Because only thing y'all is about is the ratings. It's a camera. Y'all lost sight of the cause. Y'all lost sight of the plight. Y'all lost sight of the fight of the black people. So, normally, I just do real nigga entertainment, and just have a good laugh, but there ain't shit funny about this right here. This is serious. We have been fighting too long to get a black man in the White House for people not to be speaking out. Myself personally, I'm outraged. I'm pissed the fuck off that nothing happened to him. But, if something like that would have happened with President George Bush, you best believe something would have happened to him. He would have get flown out and killed in Guantanamo Bay. At the least, he would have went to jail. You know what I mean? And this person at a position where he really can't say anything. He really can't say what he wants to, because everything that he says, everything he does is strictly criticized by everybody. And I think this bullshit. When a man can't speak for himself, then there should be people out there to speak for him. Like Al Sharpton, Jesse Jackson, NAACP. I can keep on going on and on and on, but where are these people? They're not saying anything. And I just figured I'd get that off my chest, and I hope that, it opens up somebody's eyes and somebody feels where I'm coming from. Anyway, this has been another production of Real Nigga Entertainment. As you see, I'm not laughing, I'm not smiling. Every word that come out my mouth ain't a cuss word. I'm not talking about bitches and hoes and fuck ass niggas and shit like that, because this is the real serious subject that I'm talking about. And I hope that people will take heed to it, listen and learn, and hopefully y'all feel the same way I do. Anyway, this is Derek, and once again, I'm out. Peace. The jokes will be back, though. Trust me. All right. Holla.